Level by Level Gamer here, and this is going to be another video on the PAP K3 Plus. So if you like that kind of thing, if you enjoy my videos, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me show you this new menu that was brought to me, or brought to my attention on Dingunity by Game Blabba, Jack83, Jutli. I hope I'm saying those names right, so if I'm wrong, you guys just let me know. Anyways, if you go over on to Dingunity, there's the Retro Mini RS07, and that's a little miniature arcade style device that's built on the same platform as the PAP K3 Plus here. It's got a little upright screen and a little joystick, and I don't own one, but I believe it's gaining some popularity. So anyways, this is a menu that was ported over to that device, worked on by those contributors that I mentioned before. Really talented guys. Enjoy reading their stuff over on the Dingunity forums there. And this menu got to working on that, and then they ported it over, or did what they needed to do to get it to work on the PAP here. So whenever I saw that, I had to download the link, I had to load it up and give it a shot. Now with this menu, you're going to navigate along the sidebar here with your shoulder button. So you're going to have different options here. You're going to have settings, if I can get it to just go one at a time. Settings, files, like a file explorer kind of thing. Games. Now these are like your cave stories, your Quakes, stuff that's not proprietary like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega. These are like those additional games. Now Quake, that's like ported over just like Doom would be ported over. EC Wolf, I believe that is Wolfenstein. Cave Story, like I said, Cannonball. So you have some different things here that have been ported over. Let's see. And you have, under this joystick here, you have some different emulators. Now the emulators that this is at this point that comes with it, you got the Atari Lynx, Commodore, Final Burn Alpha, Game Boy Advance, Super NES, NES, Master System, Game Boy, WonderSwan, and ZX Spectrum. Now the WonderSwan and the ZX Spectrum, I had some hard times getting WonderSwan to work on my menu, so I'm excited to see that in action. And with the ZX Spectrum, I did get the ZX Spectrum to work, but I haven't integrated it into my menu yet. But that's one of the handful of emulators that I have got working on my revised or working edition of my new menu. So I'm excited to see that on here. I haven't loaded any games into this yet, so we will see. I'm excited also to see how Final Burn Alpha, if this is a better working Final Burn Alpha than what I'm working with and what's stock. So that's pretty cool too. And there you go. So you have Dingux Commander, video player, text editor, text reader, and file explorer. And if I'm messing any of these things up, this menu is brand new to me, guys. Haven't got a chance to super like explore or play around with it. Just wanted to give you guys a first look, my first impression, and I've given it 2 thumbs up. I think it's really cool. It's got a lot of potential, and with the only thing being the fact that with the menus or with the games, the volumes, let's see, back up here, the volume keys don't work in this menu, because this is for a device that has like a wheel, a volume wheel, and not these volume selectors here, volume buttons. So you have to go into, I believe it's settings here. If I'm butchering this, like I said, I'm still learning it. Yeah, there's where it's at. So you'd have to go to audio volume. I've got this one set to 70 just to test it and play around. But you're not going to be able to use these. You're going to have to actually just set it and forget it to something until there's a workaround or a way to figure out how to get the volumes. Other than the volume, I haven't seen any problems with just the way the menu works, the layout. Like I said, 2 thumbs up. I think it's pretty cool. So let's back out of here. Let's try some games. So Cannonball, let's give this a shot. And Cannonball crashes. So, I mean, let's move on. Cave Story. Really hear a lot of good things about Cave Story. It's been around a long time. And let's see how that... Oh, I messed up. What did I do wrong? There we go. Alright. Cave Story. All looks in order. So we have working Cave Story. See if I can get it to where you're actually navigating the little guy around the screen. Now this looks like it's in like a small screen, but it's actually full screen. It's just this all takes place in here. You'll see that there you go. See how that's kicked all the way out to the edge? So the game itself is working in full screen. And alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can exit out of this game. Alright, start and select. Select quit. Let's do that. Alright, so Cannonball did not work. Cave Story does. EC Wolf, I've already tried this. I think there's more stuff that I've got to put on to here because whenever I click on that, brought to the external or internal SD card. So I'm pretty sure there's some more files or something I have to put on there. I'm still learning, so we will see. Alright. I've never seen this game before, so bear with me. I'm just testing this thing out here, but alright. Well, it's a working game and it's included. So if you know more about this game, if this is like one of those really cool like indie cult type things, let me know. Let's see if it starts select. Yep. Alright, and what is that called? Let's see what they... Ganbear. Okay. Alright. Let's see what this game is. Wisnik. Let's go with a new game. I have no clue what I'm looking at here, guys. So, maybe I'm out of the scene as far as these games go. I'm such a, like, Mario and Centipede and all that other stuff. Some of these games, I have no clue what it is or what I'm looking at. I don't even know how this works. Well, anyways, it's a working game, and I really need to learn more about it. So, have no clue what I'm doing. Let's see if I can get, how do I get out of this thing? Exit. Press control. Okay, I got out somehow. I muddled my way out of that one. There's more games on here. There's Puzzle Tube, this Snowman game. Let's see. Oh, so, alright, so this is giving you some options here. I'm going to go ahead and get out of that. It works, and we got to see it. Alright. Once again, I don't have a clue what I'm looking at, guys. So I'm taking it as a puzzle game, of course, puzzle tube, so it works. I just want to give you guys a quick view of it. Let's see if I can get out. Alright, now Quake also excites me. So on here we've got the possibility of Wolfenstein, we've got Cave Story, we've got Quake. And I'll admit, I really do need to do my research on these other things here and how to get this stuff to go, or how to get it to work. Just haven't quite been there yet. Now, this looks really good, guys. I mean, it controls good. I've got the joystick here. I got shoot. Of course, you know, with Quake, you got to select these different hallways. It'll tell you what it is. So this, what does that say? This is the first episode. And there we go. So this is cool, guys. Really cool. Looking forward to this. Let me see how I get out of this game. Alright, so there's just a walkthrough on what it comes with this and where I'm at with that. Like I said, still learning this menu. If we go back to here, I haven't got any of these games loaded on yet. I'm going to go ahead and put some WonderSwan and ZX Spectrum on, and some Final Burn Alpha, and test those 3 emulators, because like I said, those are what I'm really interested to see how well this works, how well WonderSwan works in ZX Spectrum. So I believe this is still a work in progress, so looking forward to more to come with this. And that's been the new menu that's been released on Dingunity by Game Blabba. And like I said, some other names I've seen associated with this was Jack83 and Jutli. And thank you guys so much. If you like this video, once again, please hit the like button, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.